Hey everyone, I know if you guys have asked for a tutorial how to play Star Wars, there's a few out there, but I'm gonna give it my go just so you guys can see a different perspective of how to play this stuff. There's four basic portions that I'm gonna break this down into. One's the theory, the second one is what you're gonna need, both playing wise and material wise, and the third we're gonna get into it, and then lastly we'll check out another player, the first player that inspired me to learn how to play this. For the theory, I'm going to put this link in the tutorial. Basically, all you really need to know is what key we're playing in is going to be the harmonic minor. Most keys, whether major means like the regular normal scale that you hear, like do, re, mi, fa, sol. Natural minor is the 3, the 6, and the 7 get dropped half a step. And the harmonic minor, which is the one that we're going to be playing in, is a raised 7th. So the way that you can think about this is that the last note prior to the main note in your key, it's usually the key that you're in. In this case, I have an A harmonic minor. It's going to be the note right before the A. I'm going to link this in here. Check out the theory. You don't have to have it memorized. Just have a vague perspective on it, just so you're aware of what you're doing and why you're doing it. The second thing that we should get into is what you're going to need. So before you should really get playing into Star Wars, or like the theme that I have, you should really learn to play and have muscle memory for single notes. Once you have that down, you'll have to purchase a harmonic minor key. Again, the one I have is A harmonic minor. As you can tell right here on this side, there's a little H to indicate harmonic minor. This is some of the stuff. Again, I'll link everything in the description. I went on Amazon is where I purchased mine. I typed in Harmonica harmonic minor. You can pick any of the keys. What's more important is not necessarily the key that you're in, but rather it being a harmonic minor, again with that raised 7th in the minor key. Just go ahead and select one. I think the one that I did the original video on is A flat harmonic minor, but again you can pick it. I believe the original key of Star Wars was written in B flat, so if you want to play in B flat, go ahead and purchase that one. All right, the next thing is how to play it. Now this is where it gets a little bit more difficult to explain, primarily because I don't have it tabbed out and I don't think of it in tabs. I do have some that I'll put into the descriptions of how to play. I'll go ahead and write the tabs down as at least the main lines of it. So for example, if we're playing the binary sunset, normally the way that you play it, right, is like you think of it as single notes or without adding extra notes to it, right? So if you do, right? So once you got the main line down, you can start adding notes to it. Now you should first get the single notes down, right? Because then you can start adding additional notes to it. There's easy ways of doing this, which is the way that I do it. I'm not particularly a great player, but you can start doing octaves or with like tongue blocking, and if you want to get into that stuff as well. But you can do stuff like this, right? Right, you can start adding additional notes to it, but you should really have down the single notes before you get going. I'm going to put this stuff in the description, like I said earlier. Some of the other ways to show this is like in, what is it? The one for the Star Wars Episode 1, right? Right, you start off with the single note, and then the way that I do it is I just expand my mouth and just include all the multiple notes in there. That's pretty much the gist of how I'm doing it. I don't have it memorized, but I'll definitely put it in the description. And this is, I'm going to show the player that initially inspired me to play this stuff. His name's Parker. won't play the full video, but go ahead and check them out. Give them some love. I'll go deeper into this if you guys prefer, but I'll put the tabs down on the bottom. If you have any questions, just go ahead and let me know. Thanks, everyone.